Hey man, welcome to the channel. It's the HRTLEZZMOE featuring my man Chewy Low. Chewy Lou.
Hello world. How you doing?
So today we're reacting to the Xbox and Bethesda game showcase.
You're gonna get flamed, Bethesda.
Oh, definitely. Thanks for the correction, autocorrect.
It's all right. So Mo, what are you looking forward to in the showcase at the?
If they
for
announce,
Xbox presentation?
if they give us some Elder Scrolls, I would be happy. You know, they just announced it. Oh, let's see what we got here.
Rumor has it something's off at the church. There's blood in the baptismal font, and pastor's gone missing. And my genius plan was to investigate it. Alone.
Oh, okay. Forgot the name of this game. This was also delayed.
Of course. Don't stress, Layla.
A pink shoddy?
Shit.
Is that what that is? Man, the theme has been definitely horror games.
Yeah, even at the last event.
Yep. A lot of horror games, I tell you.
What was that?
He is the truth in the darkness. He is the word in the shadow. I've seen the movement in the dark.
Okay, it looks like you can toggle your lights.
Oh, Lord!
What?
It's pretty gory, too.
Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God.
What in the Van Helsing is going on?
Vampires.
Yeah.
I don't think guns can kill vampire, but it's a shooting game.
They got the kind of language I would use in a situation like this.
Jacob! Oh, thank God.
Come on, let's find the
Interesting. Didn't they just recently came out with a Van Helsing game, but it was like
Redfall
mobile or
used to look
something,
like it was
or
straight out of a
cross-platform?
postcard.
Redfall. There we go. The name
Just
slipped me.
off the coast of Massachusetts. The
Was this
bustling
not also
historic
scheduled for
downtown,
this year?
The seafront district and the old lighthouse.
I haven't been keeping up, so I'm not familiar particularly with
Something
this
happened.
title.
People started vanishing, and those who didn't sold out big time. Fast forward, basically everyone's either a vampire, a cultist trying to become a vampire, or dead. And these aren't just trashy movie vampires. These monsters blocked out the sun and pushed back all the water, totally cut us off from the outside world. Gotta admit though, if I have to be stuck on an island full of vampires, I'm glad it's with
Oh
y'all.
wow, how they pushed the sun back?
Yes.
Aw, thanks, Jacob. We've also got Remy, our engineer genius, and her little robot buddy. She means you, Ereban. Who's a good robot? Who's the best robot? And our resident expert on all things creepy.
Looks like this game is running on Unreal Engine 4.
Last but not least, yours
I can't tell the
truly.
difference.
I have these weird powers.
You will if you watch an Unreal 5 video.
But haven't found much beyond blood and death. Luckily, the vampire
It's like too, I don't know what's the correct word, but too cartoony.
I bet the answers we need are inside those tourist
Like, yeah, it got like a little anime,
Yeah.
like a fictional thing in it.
Spotted some bloodsuckers in their fan club near the festival grounds. Let's start there. Ghosting out.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
I don't neither, but that's because I have low expectancy
Could go straight at him or just slip.
in a lot of titles.
Let's just get this done.
Yeah, we can't get fooled by the trailers.
Yeah, it's hard to get excited sometimes. But I know that Phil Spencer made it a big deal that the developers show gameplay. Like that was the requirement for this, to have your game showcased.
And there's some
every
gameplay
game.
right here.
Yeah, it is gameplay. That's what I'm saying. it should be a good show because we get the one thing that sometimes they are lacking, and that's just gameplay. Okay, look like a little freezing status.
Tells me there's a nest nearby.
You're what?
Dev, that's not a thing.
Found something.
Oh, now I simply must go in there.
What is that? Where does it go?
I'm curious about difficulty and endgame.
That's impossible.
I feel this is more of a multiplayer,
I used to come here all the
you
time.
know, competitive
Yeah.
gameplay.
For me?
Get your squad
Yeah,
ups.
It's definitely multiplayer. I'm just
Yeah.
curious if they what they did for endgame though.
Oh, slay alone or squad up.
Most games are okay, Mahendra. Most games don't blow you out your feet. Most of these games ride on the social aspect that you got, you know, decent amount of friends to play with to make the experience just like take the edge off the game sometimes. So if it got good fun factor and you know you got your friends wanting to play you, it could be a really, really good title, fun title to play.
Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. It's a meh. Meh.
Yeah. Somebody's excited for it.
I recognize this artwork. This art style, I recognize it.
Yeah, it's been popular nowadays.
These are the indie titles.
These are games I think about like if I was a parent and I want my kids to have Xbox, like, yo, I'll get this game for them.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you wouldn't even have to get it really because it's gonna be on Game Pass, but like, imagine a lot of kids would like games like this. I don't know how adults feel about it, depending on their, you know, obviously all of this is subjective. It's not
Right.
gameplay, but
Like, you know, back in the day,
maneuverable, though. It's
Back
very
in the day?
maneuverable.
when you have the Game Boy, that's what I'm getting. When you had the Game Boys and that 2D world.
Game Boy didn't move like that though.
No, but I'm saying, you know, like you see the comparison. It ain't move like that because technology is a lot better now, but
Selling humans is drugs.
Are you talking about like the
You're
OG
only
Game
one that
Boy?
can stop
yeah.
it. Realize we're gonna have to take out the entire alien drug cartel.
Rick and Morty. I never got into this show.
Everybody
space
lives in
stuff.
space, including you. All right, you're a bounty hunter now. You gotta help
Their
the
show
rest of
has
my
a big
friends.
fan
They're
base.
aliens just like me.
Hey, why are you squeezing me so tight? How about a little dinner first and some bubble bath maybe first?
Look at us, blasting away.
Look at Nemo.
Oh yeah, that's one of my children.
He's
The
no
guy
longer
back.
lost.
Don't
Nemo
worry,
is in
it's easy to
space.
make more.
Again, if I was a father, sure, my son slash daughter or daughter, you can definitely play this game.
I don't think not this one though.
Maybe not.
Not this one. Cause based on the show, very explicit.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now.
Did that teddy bear just give that other bear a sure you can?
So, how old do you think somebody should be for you to recommend a title like this?
You know, since we're on the internet, I'll say 18 plus.
What?
But
Hell no.
you
We
know,
was playing
you-
worse
you-
games than that
that's-
when we were kids coming up.
That's
I was
why
playing
I'm-
Resident Evil. Nah, I'm thinking a smooth 14 to 16.
that's why I'm saying 18 plus because we on the internet.
Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda
Is it a multiplayer game?
Showcase. Today, we're doing something
Not
we've
sure.
never
Well,
done
hello there,
For
Sarah.
the first time ever, our entire show is focused on games you can play over the next 12 months. You're going to see more gameplay
Ah,
than we've
so you're
ever
getting it
had in a show.
this year.
Industry-defining
Well,
racing experiences,
technically.
gripping narratives, compelling strategy titles, and my favorite, the most anticipated open-world RPG of the last 20 years.
Oh.
Xbox, I see
All
what you did
playable
there.
in the
You
year
put a
ahead.
sweetie on there.
Well,
Because the crowd won't come at her like that.
Play those games in more ways than
See what you
ever
did,
before.
Microsoft?
You can play on your console, PC, or
that's why we
on-go
greet
Xbox
her.
Cloud
Hello
Gaming.
there,
Play
Sarah.
with who you want, where you want, and when you want. Today, we're going to show you more than 30 titles that are coming to Game Pass, and that is on top of the hundreds of titles coming to members over the next year. Our next announcement shows that the benefits of Game Pass go well beyond the console. We are thrilled to be working with an iconic team that has built some of the most played, most watched franchises in the entire world. And now, all Game Pass members will be able to unlock the benefits for these incredible games on
Bethesda?
PC and mobile.
For over a decade, players have created a thriving culture of competition.
Riot
and
Games.
mobility
Okay,
around our games.
definitely not
From
Bethesda.
clutch plays with
Yeah.
friends to unforgettable moments in esports.
Look at
to
you.
amazing creations that have blown our minds.
Look
Our
at you,
community has
Riot Games. Look at you
continually
on
taken
top
Riot
of it.
Games to new
Mhm.
heights. Today, we're proud to invite the Xbox community into that world. We're bringing our biggest PC
Tell
and
me where you
mobile
get those
games to Game
LED
Pass.
circle lights from, though,
Subscribers will
homie.
unlock every champion in the league
I was checking out
and
those lights too.
all Valorant agents, select cards in Legends of Runeterra, and little legends in Teamfight Tactics. And that's just the start. Thank you for coming on this journey with us, and welcome to Riot Games.
I don't know if I could get into titles that has a mobile version to it, unless the mobile version is something you do in the background for like professions or like, you know, like some sub part of the game, but you can't play the full title on mobile.
I see what you mean, but I don't understand that market, and
The market is simple. The market is simple. The market is simple. When you got games like Candy Crush that makes more money than like Bungie's Destiny, they know that everybody has a phone. That's the market. The market is everybody has a cell phone.
Yeah, but coming from our background with the consoles and the PCs, I don't see the experience.
We didn't have mobile in our back then. We didn't have phones back then that played the games.
That's not what I mean. I meant like with that experience of gaming from the PC and console gameplay. I don't see how it transfers over.
It doesn't. A lot of people that don't have consoles look at this as their only solution, right? Like, if you're just only fortunate to have a cell phone but not a console, this is all you got. So that's the market. I think not everybody has a console. But if I'm thinking like I gotta prioritize getting you a console or getting you a phone that could also do mobile gaming, I'm gonna probably get you the phone first. I just don't want to play, like if I play a game like these or titles like these, I just don't want to go against nobody on a cross-platform that's playing on their phone.
Nope.
Using up the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
You definitely gonna be lagging.
And headshotting me on a McDonald's Wi-Fi. No.
This is for Game Pass.
Yeah, I'm actually good on that though.
Hmm.
I dropped off of League of Legends a while ago. The other ones don't really inspire me.
I never got back into it.
No, I mean I was into it in the beginning, but then, yeah.
Interesting. I love open world games.
If done right. I don't like every open world game.
This is very familiar. The colors. It's that Plague game. It reminds me of. The title. Yep.
Remember, no more killing soldiers.
Is it the second one to it? This is on my backlog to play, if that's what I'm thinking.
There's a killer around here. One of our men has been murdered.
Out of here. He slingshot that on the lantern.
Is it a plague? A plague something. That's what that game's remind me of.
It definitely has survival tactics in it, evidently. Little sneak-ins.
Okay. Melee. Slingshot. I strongly believe there's a second version of this because it's on Game Pass right now. The first one. With the rats. A Plague's Tale. Requiem. Okay, so the first version is on Game Pass right now, and it was very interesting, but I never got the time to play it. Well, I didn't make the time to play it. So Plague's Tale. Yeah, I'm very interested in this one.
I like how they were able to interface with the assets around, like hiding underneath the table, throwing them into the rats, slingshotting fire. Oh, definitely Forza. But into the lamp. Yeah, this is the version that's supposed to be next generation, because Forza Horizon existed on regular Xbox as well. So apparently they couldn't use the full fidelity that they wanted to. So this is supposed to be that. That was my understanding. So
yep,
this should only exist. This should only exist on Xbox X and PC.
Yep, this is a 4K footage. Looks very nice.
I hope Gran Turismo is taking notes, cause they fell off big time.
Forza Motorsport.
Huh? What happened?
No, I'm sorry. I announced the name.
Forza Motorsport is back. I'm Dan Greenwald, GM of Motorsport, and I'm joined by
Reading
Chris
Dan
Asaki,
Green
creative director at Turn 10.
And Chris.
Forza is known for its photoreal beauty and state-of-the-art immersion. Built from the ground up to showcase the Xbox Series X and S consoles, including techniques like real-time ray tracing on track. This is the most technically advanced racing game ever made.
Today, we're excited to show you the all-new Forza Motorsport. Welcome to Maple Valley.
They got some in-game footage.
Fan favorite since the original Motorsport launch.
Look at that, man.
That was Phil Spencer's requirement for this show.
For the first time in Forza
you have
Motorsport,
to show gameplay.
Fully dynamic time of day brings Maple Valley to life in stunning detail. What you are seeing is an in-engine gameplay demo presented using a single camera with no cuts. Let's jump in with the M8.
Beautiful. Look at that.
We've completely overhauled the driving experience. This includes a 48 times improvement in the fidelity of our physics simulation. Let's advance time of day here and look at the world details. Everything you see is new and has been captured with photogrammetry and 3D material scans. Advanced rendering and procedural generation techniques bring a new level of realism to the track. Here you can see the beautiful fall colors of Maple Valley. The grass, rocks, 3D vegetation, skies and clouds, they all demonstrate a generational leap in beauty and detail. Let's advance time again.
I don't know about generational, but it does look good.
All new dynamic
It
time
does.
of day. This is a fundamental system to the new Forza Motorsport.
Yeah, look at the shadows.
Is available on every track. These new simulation details add further depth, drama, and dynamics to the
They're
racing
like, Unreal Engine 5 ain't gonna be the only thing showing real-time ray tracing.
In addition,
Yeah, but
dynamic time of day.
show more.
Plus lighting and physically
Nope.
based lights.
I'm looking to see if they show more immersive. Yeah, that's the background. It's nice.
It's a
But
racing game at the end of the day, so I think their highlights is just gonna be more fidelity, ray tracing with weather changing. I don't know how much more you can show with a racing game unless you added a whole new system up into the game.
Yeah, but these games are for car buffs. You know, they want to get that immersion.
Multiple tire compounds and new depth in
Yeah,
car
I'm pretty sure the
building
same immersion is what
create
exists
the
in Forza
ultimate racing
Horizon.
playset. Advanced
Like-
materials and shaders
Like this. All right, cool.
bring out incredible detail in the gold heat wrap, anodized aluminum,
But put me in the driver's seat.
engine bays with their
Oh
complex
yeah, you know they got that for
self-reflection is a
certain.
place
I
where
mean,
ray
it
tracing
exists in all their
really
games.
shines. Car damage is a racing reality. In Forza Motorsport, car damage is reproduced
That could be a little better.
scratches on the bodywork.
I hope you can hire like your pit team, right? Like I hope you can configure your pit team with particular stats that would get your car fixed up. I wonder if they got.
You played games like these already, right? I'm not.
Using the power of the Xbox Series
I
X
play
and
them
S
very
consoles,
seldomly.
Okay.
Very seldomly.
Look at this. The black and the reflection.
reflecting on
That's
other cars.
okay.
Cars reflect in their own mirrors, bodywork, brake rotors, and wings. Things just feel more natural, more real. We believe that the accuracy of our overhauled physics, the beauty of our cars and tracks,
For the gamers that play these type of games and they have the whole wheel set up and like the 3 monitors and stuff like that, I would like to try the game that way.
Yeah, I've seen that setup. Very beautiful. They have the curved monitors. Beautiful, and they have the lights. Wonderful. I'll need to see the water, but that's cool.
I think they're mostly showing the light bouncing off the water. So they could be like, I know you saw that ray tracing.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
It's 40th anniversary. That's a long time, so introduce him. Oh. Hold up. What we doing here?
I was gonna ask you that. Spirit of St. Louis.
Not a flight simulator.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it. It has to be. A couple planes we saw already.
Yeah, Microsoft's flight simulator.
A lot of people.
This might be like an upgrade. This might not be a whole new overhaul, but it could be an upgrade to the current one, or unless they just created a new title and I just had no idea. Dwayne would kill a game like this.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now I'm not into this, but I do read comments. A lot of people like to play this on a VR.
Yeah.
But the requirements is crazy. I would give this a shot.
Okay. It looks
All right.
stunning. It looks stunning.
40th anniversary. So is it a remade or it's for Game Pass?
Yeah. I wonder how that's gonna run on Xbox. I know the last
There you
Flight
go.
Simulator was very, very demanding. Huh? What's that music? That's I know it. Okay, I was just making sure. What we doing? 343. Y'all owe us some answers. Y'all left us dry for 8 months.
It's an add-on. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So nothing more than a mod to fly the Pelican.
Blizzard.
Which one's your favorite?
Overwatch.
She's like, cheers, love, the cavalry's here. You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Before me, I
Have you played this?
The first one.
You know there's more out there, don't you?
Even the best journeys end. But a new one is right around the corner.
This game was in a development nightmare.
I am your queen! Let's take him to the wasteland!
One punch is all I need.
I don't know why I thought this was released already.
I mean, because they were showcasing a bit of it, I want to say like almost a year and a half ago. So maybe that's why.
I'll be truthful to you. I'm not into this.
The game is a lot more fun than what it's depicting.
You know what? Then I would give it a shot, but honestly, my initial response is
there's no loss, right? Like that's the beauty about Game Pass is even if you're unsure, that's why Game Pass exists.
Yeah.
Right? Like because you have to pitch yourself against thinking that you was gonna spend $60 or $70 for a title, or it comes day one on Game Pass. If I was hesitant about it, this is the best time for me to try it. And if it works, it works. And if it don't, well, no loss to you.
good perspective, but I'll be biased. I really don't like it. Oh, what's this? Oh, same Blizzard. Okay.
Have you played it before?
I have observed when my brother plays it.
Okay.
Very fast pace, which is a plus.
But here I am. A free-for-all. With zero rules.
I heard it was supposed to be.
And the survivor gets the throne.
These are the new
King Howell has never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
classic Blizzard styles.
Not until today.
I like Blizzard artwork though.
Yeah, they do the thing where they got a little mix of cartoon, but like a little realism in it, like the way the characters are drawn up.
Yeah,
So
they have similar
it's like
designs.
simple.
Blizzard have an artist by the name of Sam Wise, and he's part of a lot of the World of Warcraft stuff. I don't know if some of his art bled into their other projects. World premiere. World premiere. Let's see what this is.
Oh, you know what this is.
No, I don't.
You know what this is.
No, what?
This is it. This is the one. Wait, in Oxide? Oh, okay. And maybe that ain't the one.
Some well known, some lost to time. But what about the history that could have been if you were its architect? How would you reshape the world? What
Ancient
new stories
civilization?
would you tell?
I did see a preview of this, I think. The name is escaping me. I think it's one of those ancient civilization game, but it's supposed to be more modern.
And this new
I actually like the Age of was it Age of Empires?
Yeah.
So it's not over the top. It's more of a open world 3D.
history is filled with moments of greatness.
I don't think you see the game like this though. So I don't think any of this is, none of this is in game.
ERA joined the. So it's something completely different. It's not Age of the Empires.
Oh, okay.
It's good to be here, celebrating.
Hey there,
what's going to be
Bethesda.
Our biggest year
Mr.
yet.
Pete.
That includes a few of the projects being developed across Bethesda's 8 studios, starting with
I'm sorry,
and the world's
Bethesda.
first look at gameplay earlier in the show.
Redfall.
Redfall is from the studio that brought us Dishonored and Prey. It's got so much of Arcane's DNA coursing through its veins. Compelling heroes, open world campaign, deep customization. Solo or with friends, we can't wait for you to play Redfall when it releases early next year. If you're looking for something to sink your teeth into right now, we've got the Elder Scrolls Online, where you can adventure alongside one of the biggest and most welcoming communities in gaming. This year, ZeniMax Online Studios is taking you somewhere that has never been explored in any Elder Scrolls game. The Elder Scrolls Online High Isle comes to Xbox next week.
Oh, so this is an add-on. Have you ever looked into these Elder Scrolls game? Well, this one.
I mean, I've kept my eyes when they referenced it during the when the acquisition occurred. But I've not played them. I tried to play it like one time and the game failed to install, and for some weird reason it would never load me in, and so I remember just leaving it. I don't think it was Elder Scrolls, I think it was Skyrim, but same deal.
Oh, yeah. I meant specifically this one.
Well, as far as keeping up with it, or
no, like have you ever viewed gameplays and the team mechanics with it?
No.
Huh? 2 weeks?
Because none of that matters until you play the game.
Fallout
right?
turns 25
none
this year.
of that matters
As we
until it's time to play the
legacy
game.
of this
So
storied
I never
franchise,
wanted to
Bethesda
feel like
Game
I was
Studios
off
takes Fallout
guard
76 players out of Appalachia for the first
with
time
just watching
and
the
returns
cinematics.
to a beloved location. Expeditions the Pitt is coming this September.
This is a series that I've never got into. Fallout.
Me neither. Heard it went through some rough times.
The later versions.
I heard they fixed a lot of stuff, but
Your arrival's the first good news we've had in a while. It might not look like much. This place is our home, and together we can take it back from these rad-worshipping fanatics.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, let's go downtown.
I was waiting for the music to change. I know there ain't no happy-go-lucky game.
That's the multiplayer aspect of it. You know what? Most of these games that we've seen so far, I know most of the concepts are recycled, but I hope by the end of today's show.
I think that's part of my disappointment a little bit. It's just like, I think I've seen all of these already before.
It's all familiar. So let's hope by the end of today's show we see something new.
Bethesda Game Studios has been busy, and
It's all recycled.
with Fallout 76. After defining the role-playing genre with hits
this.
like Morrowind, Oblivion,
Yeah.
Skyrim, Fallout 3, and
And the crazy
4,
part is,
they're
if
going
there's
even bigger with
if it's
Starfield.
really good and there's like
Later
a
in the
particular
show, my good
mechanic
friend
that
Todd
doesn't
Howard will be
exist
here
in
to
the
reveal
other
more of
games
their
that
next
we
epic
might
RPG.
box it in with, you should show that.
Right.
Like, oh, it's not that because, well, it is that, but we also did this. We did that. So I think that helps.
All right, since they're showing more in-game footage, I think what's happening is some of these developers, they're boxed in, they're being influenced by others, and you know that's why
That's why Elden Ring was breaking the scroll. That's why developers are now understanding. They're like, we're doing everything that the industry tells us to do about making games. They do the exact opposite, and it's way more successful.
Yeah. So you know, like, I don't know if they can do it, and I'm just speculating here. You know, like, you put a piece of paper down and free write whatever thoughts come to mind. That's what they need to do with gaming and see what they get. But you know what? That's hard. Because there's the investors, you got to please the investors.
Well, it's not that. It's just that publishers is boxing them in, right? Because the publishers is the ones that's going to be the one, you know, carrying the load and the weight of, you know, providing the teams and, you know, setting up the marketing and the finances and all that. So I think what happens is they truly do be having some good ideas, but they feel like the publishers are not going to allow it. That's why a lot of these people go independent, because they don't want to go through a publisher that might say, we don't think this may work out with us.
Yes.
You know, or that's not the type of game. That's why all these games started coming out with like Battle Royale and stuff like that, you know, because that's what's popping. So if you was making a game and it wasn't a Battle Royale, we don't want to publish this. We don't, you know what I mean? So, okay.
That's why I stay quiet.
All that I know from their Earth are the creatures they sent along with us.
Okay, different game.
And here on Arat, every day is a fight to survive.
Is this Avatar? No, the colors are not there.
Is this the new arc?
But if anyone can
Tarak?
change the world, we can.
Why did I say Tarak?
You mean that Nintendo exclusive?
I like that character design right there. Arc.
Yeah.
Is this what you said earlier? I missed your thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When they showed the girl, it threw me off. Though. I'm like, is this a Horizon? Is this a Horizon Forbidden West copycat? Like, please don't do that. Don't do that. We don't need no ammunition from the other side of the community talking about, oh, so you copying now.
Plagiarism.
That's not even play. That's straight copying.
Copy and paste.
Yep. Hey, when you're done with the test, send me the answers in the back.
Yep. Cheating off each other in class.
And then the cheater gets the higher score. That'd be the crazy part.
Yep. Like, in this case, we sell more. What the hell? Gory.
Doom ain't gonna be the only game out here doing some creepy monster design and level design. Jesus Christ.
That's their point. They showed this to you, and you look at it and be like, ew. Okay. Scorn. All right.
Okay. I remember hearing about Scorn. I don't remember the last thing I seen about it, so I forgot about it.
I came across it, but I didn't immerse myself into it.
No one yet knows if you can kill a god. I, for one, intend to find out.
Uh-huh.
I'm intrigued.
I'm trying to be intrigued, but I wanted to hear your thoughts.
I'm intrigued by the character designs, or the enemy designs.
Yes, that's why it has a certain shape, triangular. That's the theme I've seen so far, triangular.
It might
Okay.
be a form of navigation or a form of currency.
Giant spiders. So she has a gun and a sword and an axe. All right. Go on now. Flintlock. Siege of Dawn. All right. Something different. Something fresh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
More of that, please.
Yeah. All right. Give us a look at the protagonist. Some more. Gotta show us her shoulder. Come on, man. All right. Cool. I'm intrigued.
Apparently, it looks like it has companionship in it.
World premiere. What we have here. Come on, man. More cartoony stuff. I'm being biased there. Minecraft.
Yeah.
Legends hold great power.
Yeah, I'm not here for this.
I'm trying not to be biased.
Oh no, they got their target audience.
Some legends tell of peace and the beauty of simplicity.
Oh, feel goody with the bright colors.
Some tell of danger.
I'm not feeling pretty bright about this.
Well, it's dark now.
Oh, there we go. That's my feelings right there. Look at the Warcraft portal to the Outlands. Look, the Outlands portal in Minecraft is a whole World of Warcraft portal right there.
Are legends of hope, of creativity.
There goes the fantasy and the bright colors. There goes your portal. There goes the dark eye.
And friendships that change the world forever. This is the legend of a united overworld. United by you.
I know this game has a large fan base, but this is not for me, and this is all recycled. I'm just waiting for them to say, now premiering on Disney Plus.
Like, development got to be very cheap for this game.
Yeah.
The amount of money they making, I wouldn't be surprised that they're working on another independent title, because stuff can't cost you that much to develop. And
Console
create
launch
it.
exclusive.
I remember when you first arrived.
There we go.
You made quite
What we
the
doing?
entrance.
We're not doing it. That's not it.
No, it's not, because I looked at the artwork.
Where?
You wanted to make a new life for yourself.
It almost look like No Man's Sky.
Nobody, there's not No Man's Sky. Okay, we gardening. What else? Chopping grass. Is this an over-the-top game?
And while you explored, you uncovered a
Some make me want to believe it's like that.
Yeah,
Or
you
maybe
know.
it might be.
I'm sure
No, like when you scroll in.
together.
I don't know about this one. But anyway, they did they did show gameplay, but I felt as though like it was an over the top game.
I don't know. That's just one of those ones. Whenever more gameplay come out, you just gonna have to do.
Yeah. Like they held back on this one.
Yeah. probably way too early for them still, maybe.
4-player co-op. Again, another game with the concepts recycled.
The kids are gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
you gotta make for everybody. So.
Yeah. The game looks cute.
Hello? Anyone here? Benedict. I got a bad feeling about this. Since I found the first piece, there must be more. That's him. My father. I can guide you through his memories.
Beautiful background.
I'm very interested in the lore.
It is good to see you, old devil.
He's being guided through his father's memories.
Mm-hmm. I was intrigued by the background. Look at it. It's hard to tell if it's 2D or 3D.
Yeah.
Not bad. The Last Case of Benedict Fox. All right. That was cool.
It's the better version of those 2D games.
Yeah.
Bonjour everyone. I am
Bonjour,
excited
Miss Caroline.
to tell you more about Interior Nights'
Creative
first
director.
original creation as Dusk Falls. It started with the desire to create a deep interactive experience all levels of players can enjoy together. Because stories are brilliant, universal tools that help us understand the heartbreaking beauty of life. This game is an uncompromising tale of family, resilience, and sacrifice, written like a prestige TV show with a unique motion graphic novel style that triggers the imagination. This is an interactive story powered by video games that gives you agency
Different
over
art
the
style,
lives
but
of far
Yeah.
from perfect
I'm not mad
human
at it.
beings.
Something different,
This
right?
is a thought-provoking experience you can play with people you love, discover insights about each other, and create shared memories. As Dusk Falls is an emotional experience that we hope will leave a mark with everyone who plays it.
Yes, lead with that in-game capture.
Turok is just a pit stop.
Wasn't taking the scenic route your idea?
But for us, it felt like a trap.
There's enough cash in that safe to put the last few weeks behind us. On the ground, now!
You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. We'd been in the wrong place forever.
Sometimes doing the right thing is doing the wrong thing.
I've got eyes on two hostages.
None of us escaped that night.
It's okay.
Even those of us who made it out alive.
Stop!
We've taken very different paths in life.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of choices you can make, and it just determine your outcome.
Yeah, of course.
Get rid of the cop.
I'm looking for my time to speak, but I just want to see more.
Hey, Sam.
Say, you haven't seen three fellas in a blue pickup, have you?
Nope. Been here all day.
How you liking the desert dream?
Oh, can't complain.
Can I ask what brings you to Two Rock?
Yep, like you said, there you go. There goes the pass. Well, this is different, and it's like up to 8 players. You can play multiplayer with your friends, and it's a different way to tell the story. Like I get like, it's like the vibes I get from this is like reading a comic book without actually turning the pages. This is different too. Different. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but it's different. And this. Naraka. I don't know of this. Very nice graphics. Is this Xbox version of NIOH?
It's a battle royale with actual like combat.
Yes. I recognize that art style. If you ever played Asura's Wrath, but that was for PlayStation. I have to see more of this.
Yeah. Pretty good so far, though.
Yeah. Ah, very soon. Naraka. All right. That's cool. Come here.
Somebody said this is Shrek the game.
Chat has no chill, bro.
No, none.
I try not to look at it, but somebody,
can't help it sometimes.
Somebody said Bookworm Adventures 2. You know, this is the vibe I get while I was looking at it. You know, people who like to read and bring that vibes while playing the video games. This is cool. This is for them. That's all right. I'm with it. Not for me, but I'm with it.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. Stop by, make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog.
Somebody said my mom, who's 86, would like that game.
Local teenagers have gone missing. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information,
Thank God.
please
I
contact
almost
the
smacked
police
my
department.
monitor. Like, what the hell?
Yo, what, the initial scene?
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
bug.
I thought it was Captain Planet, bro. But now,
Oh, I've seen a title like this or a game like this where everybody is super small.
Bugs Life.
And treacherous wastelands. Unfortunately, my memory chip is a little rusty. But with a little maintenance,
Damn.
we can unravel why you are here. Before someone or something terminates your tiny.
They got all the Stranger Things type of elements in here.
Oh nah. I'm not a big Stranger Things fan.
It looked like Ant-Man 3.
Not even that, bro. That the graphics is off. I wouldn't even put my son or daughter onto this. No, thank you for this one.
Don't be influencing your kid's mind because you wouldn't play it. That's not fair.
Hey. Nah, it's a no thank you for me.
I mean, the kids is about to be lit, all right? All kids finna be lit with a lot of these titles.
Helios. They search for someone who does not exist. The shadow. The forgotten.
Over the top games.
Of a scattered race. Lost. Until now. Now they have awakened the Ereban. Now they have awakened me. But I am not their hope. I am their reckoning. They will not drag me into their light.
Nah.
Because their light is a lie.
No, thank you.
So it's a stealth-like game. A game that requires you to stay in the dark ambush.
Yeah, but did we see a lot of stealth?
They showed it hiding in the shadows.
A little bit of it.
I speak now to
What is
those
this?
who heed a darker call.
Is this Among Us too?
Ew.
Those bold enough to cross the line of sin for deeper knowledge. Who follow an unquenchable yearning, born of blood and bone. To unlock the forbidden secrets.
This is not.
It can't be. No way. I see people saying that. It doesn't. The art's off.
Yeah. Is this Arrowhead?
To truly embrace this power, you must take it into the world. You will be shunned.
Okay.
Scorned. Marked as a living sacrifice to this profane knowledge. You will be a priest of Rathma. A necromancer. And you will
It is Diablo. Wow. I was fooled. Have you ever played Diablo? They're introducing the new class. I played Diablo for a little bit.
I'm very excited to announce our 5th and final class, the Necromancer, a commander of the undead who joins the other iconic classes around the campfire in Diablo IV. These include the mighty barbarian,
Talking about the
elemental
artist off.
sorceress, the crafty rogue, and the
I know,
powerful
right?
druid.
I would have felt
And you'll
so
want
good
them
if I was
because
right.
Lilith, the daughter of hatred, has returned and spreading corruption and evil as she fights to reclaim our dark gothic world as her own. And it's up to you to stop her. Now, Diablo IV is the culmination of the 25-year history of the franchise, building on top of the best of what's come before with some, you know, unique twists all its own. So let's dig a little deeper by watching, for the first time I might add, some Xbox Series X gameplay.
Well, thank God they're doing
Well,
something
hearing
with
from a few of
Diablo
the
4
many
because
people
Diablo
behind the
Immortal
game.
is a total train wreck.
Yeah, you gotta be rich to play. Not play to win, rich to play.
Diablo 4 is the next generation.
They said it would take 10 years to max out your character if you didn't pay nothing.
10 years?
Fully realized
Yeah.
open world.
I've seen people spend so much money. I've seen the videos. I didn't even click on it. I just saw the bylines.
It's creepy.
Diablo 4 is all about player choice.
It takes all of the pillars of the
I wouldn't enjoy this game on a console, but I would definitely enjoy it with a PC.
features that people really love and appreciate in modern games.
But you never know, man. They can make the console controllers very, very playable.
Whatever you see yourself being, you can create in Diablo 4.
It's important to include robust character customization because then I can play the fantasy that I want to play. It allows you to switch on.
I do appreciate that.
As well.
Mm-hmm.
Everything feels very powerful and fun.
Ah.
One of the really cool things about having an open world is your journey that you take throughout Diablo 4 is your own.
So it's no longer
There's no
linear?
path that you have to follow.
We've got
Okay,
almost 150 dungeons in the game.
There's all kinds of surprises as you're exploring.
Strongholds are an enemy territory that you need to reclaim.
But you might have a space that begins as a hostile area.
150?
Cleared it out,
Yikes.
The evil in this
Mm.
place has been cleansed.
it now becomes a friendly town.
Sometimes it's a new town, sometimes it's a new dungeon. There's a whole bunch of rewards that you get, and you have a real impact on the world as a result.
No, you can't leave us here. They might come back any moment.
Local events are really cool little story segments that happen within the open world.
You'll just be running through the world.
What class do you usually play in these games?
And you can choose to participate in it, or get a group together and just wail on these like giant world bosses.
If I played this, I would try the Necromancer because
Mhm.
obviously that didn't exist in the previous version.
Oh, you try something new. Okay.
Being able to see all the players on your screen, collaborating, trying to take this big monster down, it's epic.
All right.
It's so easy to create a community.
Yeah, I feel like they took a play from from
Lost Ark?
From Lost Ark, yeah.
I see. Yeah.
We've got fully enabled crossplay.
If you have an Xbox and your buddy has a PC, you're going to be able to group up.
All right.
Or you could
All
play
right.
couch co-op. Two people on a couch can sit there and have a great experience.
Nice.
We've created
Couch co-op. Is that what they call it nowadays?
engage in PvP.
If you go there, you can start swinging away at people. But you're also opening yourself up to being swung at.
If you're like really, really good, the game actually marks you as like a champion on the map.
Put a mark on you. All right.
You basically become a loot pinata, and everyone wants to chase you down.
The last story
You
mission
get a
is
bounty
really
on
the
your head.
beginning of
Yeah.
A whole different part of the journey.
Now you're set up for the end game, and that end game is rich with things to do that allow you to get more and more powerful.
Whether it's new items or new dungeons or new Paragon boards, Every single time you come back to play
Same.
Diablo 4, there's going to be new
That's what I'm
stuff
saying.
for you
More
to
more
experience.
clips like these.
And
More
it's something we're gonna
narration.
support
More
for years
like,
to come.
hey, here's the end game, or
I'm
something
really
like
excited
that.
for folks to get their
That's how
hands
you
on
sell a
Diablo
game.
4.
That's how you
See millions of
showcase.
people really enjoying the different options.
Through the campaign,
Local events.
Couch co-op,
Endgame.
PvP, it almost doesn't end.
And we are so close.
All right, they're almost done. Not bad. Yeah, very much. This is a yes for me.
We brought updates that were free to those who sail the sea, though there's always more potential within. And as
Yeah.
this song will
And I guess you should, right?
plenty to sing about. Now that you can finally be a captain.
All right, another one for the kids.
Decorated with what you acquire. Then to satisfy your vanity, as long as there's no profanity, you can name it just how you desire. Oh, to set sail as a pirate captain. There's boatloads of new features we proclaim.
It look
Oh, to
like
set sail as
I'm
a
getting Sea of
pirate
Thieves
captain.
vibes,
That's why we really think that you should play this game. And it's
but probably just more customizable. This is Sea of Thieves. I mean, this is not Sea of Thieves, but I'm getting Sea of Thieves vibe.
Initially, that's what I thought too, but of course, the graphics.
The original Sea of Thieves that came out was a while ago. So it could be an upgraded rendition. Graphics ain't supposed to stay the same. Over 30 million players. This is definitely Sea of Thieves. Because I don't know how you have 30 million of anything if you're probably showcasing a game that didn't even exist.
Season 7.
So,
Yep, you called it.
yeah. Your stream is definitely ahead of mine. I'm now just seeing the name. Chat has no chill.
I'm trying not to look at chat. I'm not looking at chat.
You're like 30 million bots. Oh my god, I'm almost at the point where I'm like, call me when Starfield is being shown.
That's the thing with these games. I mean, these showcases.
Okay. Kids, look what you got coming.
Looks like I belongs on a mobile.
I wonder how games were showcased back in the day when we were coming up as kids. When we had Nintendos, Super Nintendo, and Genesis. Did we have something for that?
Wasn't it E3? E3 and the gaming magazines, and then the ratings for graphics and.
Came out way later.
Really, I think it was the magazines then.
Yeah, it had to be magazines.
Magazines and the gameplay demos.
No, I'm incorrect. The first E3 was done May 11, 1995.
Yeah, it was E3. Even though they announced E3 for next year, no thing.
watched it back then, so I'm thinking you either had to be there in person, obviously, or you got the recap during a gaming magazine.
You got the recap with the gaming magazines.
Oh, the kids are super lit.
I know, right? My imaginary kids is happy right now. I would laugh all day looking at chat. Somebody said Mort Man.
Okay, got a little puzzle to it. I'm not upset about that.
Yeah,
If it's like those games that make you think.
that's good too. Cocoon. Koi.
I mean, at least there's no filler. They're just throwing you games after games after games, though.
I
They had
know.
a couple like two talks with like
Team
developers.
Ninja. Oh. You seeing this fight sequence as I'm seeing it right now?
I think your stream is a little ahead of mine, but
What are you watching it on?
Twitch.
Same with Twitch. All right.
But I think I'm on the Game Awards. I'm not on the Let me switch it.
It looks nice, but I want to see more.
Yeah, there's more days. Yeah.
Yeah.
It left a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
Japan is the home to some of the most talented and well-known game creators anywhere in the world.
Yo, you know what that means when Phil is
Thrilled
out.
to be working with Koei Tecmo to bring Wolong Fallen Dynasty to Game Pass day one.
Microsoft been
I'm
dying
also
to get into the
excited to be working
Japan
with Team
market.
Ninja. It was a long history of building incredible action
Just
games
expand the horizon
and it's great to
so we
be
can
working
get
with
different
them
levels of
once again.
creativity.
Man,
We
did you
know how
hear that
important it
Xbox is
to our
selling more in
fans
Japan
to
than Sony
continue to
is?
bring more
Really?
Japanese
No, I didn't.
franchises to
Yep,
Xbox.
it is the first time this
I'm
has happened.
excited to announce the return of one of the most highly
Microsoft
requested
never
and
had
beloved
presence like that in Japan
franchises
like they
to
do now.
Xbox from our partners
So,
at Atlus.
imagine a lot of titles might be coming its way.
This one is a return. Atlus. Oh, I love Atlus. Let's see. Oh my god. This is my shit. You may not know this, but this is one of the first of its kind that I played.
I don't really play anime video games though.
I do. I love this one. This one I started my series with it, and I've been playing it ever since. Beautiful music when you play it. People who play this will definitely enjoy it. It may not look beautiful on the eyes, but once they play it and immerse themselves into it. Persona 4 too? What? Also played this one. Oh, number 5 as well? Oh man, go Xbox. I hope people enjoy this game as much as I did. What? P5R? Oh, this is Royale. if I would sell this game to you, it's more of like a Sims with Pokemon. Open world Sims with Pokemon.
I'm excited to announce a special partnership between Xbox Games
And they sell it to you, huh?
and one of the greatest creative minds and innovators in our industry.
Bro, I don't
Someone
play anime
that
video
I have
games.
admired for many
I do.
years.
It's not for you. It's all
Today,
good.
I'm pleased to share we will be working together to create a brand new experience like we've never seen before.
Thank you, Phil. こんにちは。小島秀夫です。ずっと作りたかったゲームがあります。それは誰も体験したことも見たこともない全く新しいものです。それが作れる日が来るのをずっと待っておりました。マイクロソフトの最先端クラウドテクノロジーと市場の変化によってその未知なる構想への挑戦がようやく可能となりました。少し時間はかかるかもしれませんが、これから、Xbox ゲームスタジオと提携し、皆さんに喜んでいただけるニュースをお届けしていきたいと思います。ご期待ください。
Thank you, Kojima-san. We're
That's all we
thrilled to
get?
have Kojima Productions
Okay,
working
all
with our
right.
teams at Xbox
Got a new
Game
project.
Studios. Today,
Yeah,
for the
something is
first
definitely
time
along the
ever,
ropes.
we have focused
He
on
said it may
showing
take
new
some time,
games that you
so
can play over the next 12 months. Today's show celebrates a diverse lineup of global game creators of all sizes who bring with them unlimited potential. Games from these creators will be coming to Game Pass every single month, including Naraka Bladepoint.
Did you see Callisto on
A Plague Tale Requiem.
No, I didn't see it.
Persona 5 Royale, Somerville, and
A lot of people are excited for this Persona, because it's on the PC now.
with the launches of some of the
Initially, it was only on the
anticipated
PlayStation.
titles from the teams at Xbox and Bethesda. Redfall, Minecraft Legends, Starfield, Forza Motorsport, and more. This has been an incredible year as we achieved record growth across console and Game Pass, with millions of people playing our games every single day. And we have you to thank for that. Whether that's new players joining us through Xbox Cloud Gaming or our longest fans playing on Xbox and PC, we could not have done this without you.
I'm so
A year
nervous
ago,
because I know Phil Spencer
the
is about to
talented
retire.
studios at Bethesda Softworks to Xbox.
Really, he's about to
Their
retire,
teams
huh?
have been hard at work.
Feel it. He's been, you know how
bringing
long
their
he's been there?
franchises to Game
No,
Pass,
enlighten me.
shipping updates to
Since the
their
beginning?
games, and building new experiences for you
Mm.
to enjoy.
His retirement is coming.
We know that everyone has been eager to see Starfield. Our show today has highlighted gameplay, so it's only fitting that we end it with an extended first look at one of the most anticipated games in Xbox history.
There you go.
This
All right.
is
There you
Starfield.
go.
Let's see.
It had to be you to announce it, and it had to be at the end.
The end,
Makes
mhm.
sense. Come on. Driving home. Driving home. Let me see what chat saying. Chat gotta be lit.
Oh, I'm not looking at chat. I'm just looking at this.
Let's see what we got. Don't do that. Oh my God. They did it. There you go.
It's hard
That's
to
it.
express how
Yo,
excited
get out of
all
here,
of
man.
us are to be here
Yo.
with you today. We're so grateful you're
They
spending
ain't
this
show
time, and we know
shit.
you've waited a long time
It can't be it.
to finally see
No, okay, okay.
Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is
Okay,
early in the game
okay.
as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
An exosuit, I'd imagine.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Oh, my eyes. Yo, what is that?
There we go, the third person view.
Okay, so you have a mining beam, just like No Man's Sky. Oh, a mining laser, I should have said.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
All right, now we get some combat.
Oh, the color palette.
Damn.
Okay, they got XP going on. Okay. I didn't think the movement of the game would have been like this.
Yeah, so it's fast paced. Those health bars are just melting down.
Loot, probably just like loot left back.
Oh, that's how they hack it?
Yeah. Oh shit, the world is about to be on tilt.
Shoot it out the sky.
Is that reinforcements or more enemies?
That has to be reinforcement.
For the enemy or from, yeah, probably more for the enemy.
Yep. Ooh. All right. Get up in the sky. That's it. Nope.
After some initial encounters, you're invited
That's
to
a
join
that's a tease, but
who in the future the game is set in are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Let's go.
oh, some more. Some more. All right.
But they had to. They were supposed to release this year, so they had to have a decent amount done already.
Right.
Okay, I remember seeing the concept art for this place. They said it was like particular fish, and if you they produce a particular drug that a society want, but it's illegal.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be
What a nice shot.
we've been looking for. As to what they are,
Oh, wow.
building. You'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
I so needed this game yesterday.
The artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
The artifact you found appears to be one of many.
Paradiso.
Across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
Oh, Creation Engine. I forgot. I forgot it was Creation Engine.
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC Step. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates. We're not
Crazy part is, my understanding is you could be a pirate, or you could join USCC. They said it was like 4 or 5 factions you could be a part of.
Okay.
The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous. But we are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
BETHESDA.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
Let's go.
That gives you a look
All
at
right.
the stories in Starfield.
I'm just gonna go ahead and quit my job ahead of time.
It's
Just letting you know.
by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation. It's
Oh,
our
we getting
most
some character
flexible
creation.
deck. You can customize all the elements of how you look. You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
Says here you spend some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects with resources you
There we
find,
go.
to crafting weapon mods and
The RPG aspect of it.
Yeah, they was gonna do this part because every space game is doing it, making elements and making items with it, and you might have to make oxygen and put in your oxygen tank if they monitor that.
These act as a home
Outpost, of course. No Man's Sky, they had to.
resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each
Yep,
one.
yep.
And you can hire characters you meet
Aw,
to keep it up
man.
and running. But
Yep. Everything from No Man's Sky, just in better fidelity and look more realistic.
even build
This is the first I've really dove into this game because I read nothing. I saw concepts and that's it. Didn't read anything about it.
There's nothing else. That's all that was. Concept art and what they felt about the
members.
development of the game. They released nothing.
And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout.
Ah, woo, look at that.
There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
Yeah.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs. From engines to shields to weapon
Performs.
systems. Because yes, you can fly it.
Thrusters boosted.
I'm here for the adventure. I'm here to create an adventure.
All right, there goes their light speed. Oh, and
Space combat.
uh-huh. It's not only a transport vehicle, it is a warship.
Destiny?
I was trying this whole video not to mention Destiny, even though I saw it in the beginning. Woo!
Destiny, like, why isn't there no combat? Like, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like combat.
This is specifically made for the consoles, right? And it will be ported.
What happened?
This is specifically made for the consoles.
No. I mean PC as well.
Like the port is originally from.
I'm pretty sure it was going to be for a console.
Uh-huh.
But I think obviously
for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment.
Yes, please, because that's what I'm waiting on.
Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison. You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls.
That's just one system.
To Goldilocks
Yeah.
with life.
How many systems do we have?
And not just this system, but over 100 systems.
Whoa.
1,000 planets, all open for you to explore. We can't wait to see what you find.
Oh man.
I'm curious at how much space this is going to take up from the console players. PC people going to be fine, but God, if you're a console, how big is the game really though? Like,
Might as well go and update the hard drive.
Right. Disclaimer. Go get you an external. Oh man.
Wow. Look at the worlds, man.
Oh man. Take it home, Starfield. You're taking it home. I wonder how many people from like NASA would play a game like this.
I'll tell you what, a lot of them game looks damn good.
I feel like a proud parent.
You know, the excitement hasn't hit me yet. You know, now that I've seen gameplay.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, with this, okay.
I think it's just one of those, even if that's not like your style of game, just like the fact that it is as big as it is or as large as it is, and it's always a good sign for longevity, right? Nobody likes the short games and stuff, so I'm excited for that. There's still a lot that needs to be desired for, as far as like just playing the game, how it feels, right? Because how it look and how it feel could be two different things.
That's right.
But I will say, in comparisons to a lot of titles, I think I'm very excited in that showcase than any other game.
What I would say is, since it's revealed, I was highly curious about it. Now, with this gameplay, I need to digest it a little bit. Let it marinate.
Yeah, I mean,
look.
Imagine as time progresses alongside when the game will actually be released, they'll show more content.
But so far,
just going off the initial, like, you know, if I'm just looking at it in comparisons to other showcases, I like. It's not hard to believe why they put that at the end.
yes, it's the most anticipated one. Is any other titles you're interested in?
What was that other one that I said that was pretty cool and different?
With the girl?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm also interested in that one. That I will also check that one out some more. And the Diablo looks cool. Those are the three. Starfall, the one with the nice.
Diablo only has me to the point until I see what systems they have in place. Because if they do anything remotely similar to Immortal, it's a total turnoff.
Oh, okay.
I believe in Diablo's gameplay and their fun factor.
Mhm.
What I'm more concerned is how they're monetizing for money.
Yeah, and there's a whole loot system too. We didn't see much of that.
What for Diablo?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine it be in line with their loot system in previous games. Obviously, as far as the amount of content that will be there, or how the weapons work or how they look visually once you get it and shoot it. I think their loot system has always been pretty decent, but we'll see. I mean,
we'll definitely see. What a great show! I'm definitely glad they brought Persona to the Xbox family, because it's been only on the PlayStation. They brought it not only to the Xbox but also to the PC. I know you say that's not your kind of game. It wasn't mine. Initially, the first game they showed, the Persona 3, I picked that up for the PlayStation on a whim, and that's what brought me to the genre.
Well, my relationship with anime games is the same relationship I have with particular games that eventually become movies. If I've seen the show, I don't want to play the game because they do something different that makes me don't like it. Just like I like playing Resident Evil, I hate the movies. You understand what I'm saying?
I get
so
you.
if I catch you in one area, I really don't want to see a rendition or a port somewhere else because they don't tell it the same way. And so I end up being with disappointment. Technically, Persona is a game I can play because I don't watch the show. So I don't have no particular I don't have no expectancy with that game, right?
What?
So long as it's entertaining and fun.
Hmm.
But
What I'll tell you,
I,
what I will tell you about Persona, it's not an anime. It's an anime style game, and the stories and the cutscenes are told through an anime. But it's not in relation to any show. Once you really get into it, the fun factor goes through the roof. You get addicted, and there's so many mechanics. But it's not for everybody. It's not.
And when was that game released?
Oh, which one? It's available for. I don't know when it's.
When was it released?
The very first one was, I think, maybe a little after 2012. I remember playing it on PS2.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I can't, if I didn't play it in the beginning and you've been out that long, there's probably no way I'm gonna play you now.
Yeah, I see you, but I'm glad they did that. That's what's up.
No, it's always good. Yeah, the fans at the end of the day, like I said, there's not a one fits everybody's box, right? So even the games that we're like, oh yeah, they're for kids. Like we know that at the end of the day, not every game is supposed to fit your persona, or everybody's persona. So I think they did a great job in displaying a lot of games for a lot of audiences, and that's the big thing. If you put all the serious games in there, then the casual gamers may not get into it, right? And if you play all casual games, you're not gonna get the serious people into it. So, yeah, but I mean, and then I have to play the way I do because I don't play multiple titles. I'm pretty sure it's the same for you as adults. So I just need 1 to 2 titles, and I'm fine. Hell, I think the most I juggled in titles is 3 at a time, maybe, and that was hard because I don't even like doing that.
It's one after the other for me. Not I don't juggle.
Now, what they didn't do and what they should have done, but they probably didn't have any information. I'm pretty sure it's coming along. 343, what the hell are you doing with Halo Infinite? Why was there no showcase about potentially what's coming to the game? That is supposed to be your cash cow, and they made no mentions to it. So unless something else is coming down the pipeline that they prep for it, I'm actually kind of disappointed that they didn't show anything about that game. Or they probably purposely didn't show it because they know that it's failing and they rather wait till the game turns around and then put it back on the showcase, so not to like dampen everybody's mood because of the bad experiences they've been having with the game so far. So overall though, good. I mean, because like I said, I don't go into anything with no crazy hype. And the only thing you have obviously seen me hype for was the one thing I told you that I've been discussing. So
Yeah.
I'm good. For everybody else who's disappointed, that's your problem. I got the one thing I wanted that sedated me. Probably 2 other titles on there that was pretty good that I'll dive into. And like I said, when it's on Game Pass, it doesn't rub the wrong way no more, because it's not like you're like, all right, well, let me budget out $100 or $200+ for these 3 games I'm probably gonna get, within the end of the year or whenever they come out. So
Well, I'm glad to be part of the Xbox family this year. Thank you all for watching.
welcome. Yes, we graciously and humbly accept you joining us. Thank you. Welcome to the dark side. That will eventually become the light side.